MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Acuna digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now batting, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One and 2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
That is it. The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. d'Arnaud, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there. But was he watching it, Dan?
Well, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him, fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves 0. Leading off the inning, Johan Camargo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Mike Soroka. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in for his second at bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Freeman will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline. Camargo brings it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall, and the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now that.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. Pitch popped up. Albies is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He's set. Here it comes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 1-0.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here it comes on 1-1. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The bat, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bruce looking up, and that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Soroka, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 6-4. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Adam Hazley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. At the plate now, Nick Pivetta. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Freeman in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Travis Darno.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run, his 2nd of the game, and it's now 7-4. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The center fielder,
into the box, Ender Inciarte.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the 2nd out.
the batter.
Stepping in, Johan Camargo. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 4. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
Look out, 1-1.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out. 1 away.
The first baseman,
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That evens it up. 1-1. The pitch. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 3-1. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hazley is right there, and it's a very quick out. Number 1.
The pitcher, number 40.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Bruce. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well,
but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a wide one here for ball 1. The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Brave error, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 5. De Ellis Guerra is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, De Ellis Guerra.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Moving off to the plate, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The first baseman, number 5.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
I'm set with the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left as they open up an 8-5 lead. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he pops it up. Kingery in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 5. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Segura leads off second with nobody out. Hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Popped him up. Garno moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1. Here it comes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right back at the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 7. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
In now, Ender Inciarte. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah,
and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Up next for it.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. A slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Dansby Swanson will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 7. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. One away.
Next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7. Josh Harrison.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played 8 full, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Ranger Suarez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Max Fried is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Line to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Suarez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Harper is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8 1/2. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off.